I'm a storyteller, and I tell stories that are, well, as someone once put it, rosenesque.
You can't just be normal and boring.
You can't really define it.
It's magic. It's crazy.
But you know it when you see it. It takes a lot to put on the Nutcracker. A lot of practice, hard work, and a lot
Takes a lot of shoes.
of shoes. The point shoes that help keep ballerinas like Lily and Cassell's on their toes. Dancers first got up on their toes with a rope and pulley system. Maria Taglioni was the first to do it without wires. And then Anna Pavlova MacGyvered what's considered the first point shoe. Material-wise, there's not a lot to them, not much more than cloth and cardboard. Which is why Yancey Quick keeps a large stock on hand in Ballet West's shoe vault.
We go through a very large number of shoes here at the Ballet.
Cassell's can go through a pair in a few days or a few hours.
Sometimes they might only last one performance.
So it takes up to 140 pairs for Ballet West to stage the Nutcracker. The whole season, as many as 1,600 pairs.
Together, makers craft a total of 700 pairs of point shoes each day.
And since they're made by hand in England and Russia and cost up to $110 a pair, in a year, that adds up.
Somewhere between $150,000 and $179,000 just in point shoes.
That's a lot of money.
It's staggering.
Which is why the vault has its own fire door.
If something were to happen, this room is isolated from the rest of the building.
When Cassell's put on her first pair when she was 11,
When you first put them on, I think there's
they felt great.
such a feeling of euphoria because you finally put on point shoes, so they feel amazing.
But never again.
It's gonna hurt, and that's it.
So dancers do everything they can
Just a little bit into the tips of your shoes. Sew it just to the back end of the heel.
to break them in.
And I wait for the pop.
Since she first put them on, Cassell's has danced through, she figures, 500 to 600 pairs. A measure, perhaps, of all that it takes
It's the work
to get here on stage.
and dedication every dancer puts into it.
In the Nutcracker.
There's no way you could continue this art form unless it was something you loved so much.
No one works in the arts unless they have a love of the arts. You have to love what you do. You have to find joy and excitement in it.
Peter Rosen, KSL 5 News. At home, Liliana Rodriguez conjures the aroma and taste of her native Puerto Rico.
We do the pernil, we do pasteles, the rice with the pigeon peas. When we decide to move to Utah, I don't want to lose my flavor from Puerto Rico, and I don't want to lose my language. People say that I have accent. I don't have accent. I talk Puerto Rican.
But Thursday nights in a basement in Draper, she and her friends put together all the ingredients for the sound of the island. A music that one day when she was little,
I start first dancing ballet,
wafted into her ballet class,
and then I hear the bomba drums, and I start feeling that rhythm in my body.
and lured her away
Just run to follow the sound.
to bamba music, something that's brought her joy, and her husband, Omar. But then, the music stopped when Hurricane Maria devastated the island in 2017.
That was hard.
The couple moved to Utah,
I see everybody like white color in the skin.
where she felt out of place.
The only black person here, the only thing that I see black here was a cow. And I feel happy, like, oh, finally something looks similar like me.
Until they met physician Miriam Padilla, who was born in Puerto Rico but lived most of her life stateside.
I wanted to connect to my roots, and so I started researching my past and my ancestry.
And who, with the help of teachers like Rafael Maya,
A lot of times they're looking at the music like this is something that identifies me as a Puerto Rican.
Learned the music and formed the group Bamba Marile.
That was like finding an oasis in the desert.
This was the music of African slaves in Puerto Rico. A wordless dialogue between dancer and drummer was a way to communicate, to express sorrow and celebration, to rebel.
Why fit me? Because it's more free. I feel free dancing bomba.
Now it's a way for Puerto Ricans in Utah
It was a way to create community. It was a way to connect with other Puerto Ricans.
to feel a little closer to their homeland.
It makes you feel like you're part of something bigger.
Rodriguez says if she doesn't use ingredients from Puerto Rico, her meals just don't taste right.
I did the food, but don't taste like home.
So when she adds a little bamba music to her life, it just sounds like home. Peter Rosen, KSL 5 News.
Find your balance.
A lost winter sport is found.
There it is.
Here,
Nice.
in the studio of Alan Schoenberger, a skier with theatrical training who in the early 70s got an idea, he says,
He said, have you heard of hot dog skiing?
from dance pioneer
From Merce Cunningham.
Yeah.
You heard the word hot dogging?
Merce Cunningham.
Why don't you work toward developing a piece where you can combine skiing with theater and dance?
Schoenberger had been experimenting
Throw in inverted air and
with freestyle skiing
fronts and backs and full twists.
and started competing just so he'd have a venue to perform ski ballet. He won a world title, but really did it for the dance.
For you, the ballet was a theatrical performance.
That's right.
Ski ballet turned amateur and became an Olympic contender.
Here's his Michael Jackson moonwalk.
There were stunts and flashy costumes.
Would you look at those sleeves on his outfit?
Now preserved for posterity on YouTube.
Kind of a unpolished, goofy-looking sport.
But by then, Schoenberger had quit competition and taken his skiing indoors to the stage. Ski ballet failed as a demonstration sport and died with the last competition in 2000. But Schoenberger kept dancing.
I'm pretty much the lone ski dancer left.
And coaching.
That's beautiful.
Today, he teaches ballet technique to athletes.
Stephen Nyman, he goes to Burke Mountain Academy. Daniel Umstead team.
Like slopestyler Troy Podmilsack.
Nice.
A 13-year-old who lands tricks like this.
It's just like this feeling, like you can't pay for it. It's crazy.
Nice use of momentum.
Here he learns technique.
Actually made them much better skiers.
And ballet moves.
Tail of the ski, drag the tip.
I was like, ski ballet, this is lame.
See how much easier that spin is?
I met Alan.
Thousands of miles an hour, just.
And I see one of his videos, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is crazy.
So you don't want to stall it.
Maneuvers he may eventually incorporate into the sport.
Juxtaposition of the old school and the new school, like a figure skater's routine, really, on skis. You have this potential, you could do this.
Ski ballet might not be a lost sport.
I don't think now it is. I think all of a sudden it's alive and well.
That's so cool.
Just quite yet.
That was awesome.
Peter Rosen, KSL 5 News. Eliana Vahai Feaus, 13 years old, in the studio with a prima ballerina and getting ready to dance for royalty.
You nervous?
A little. She had actually gone to her first ballet class when she was about 3.5.
Something that at first made her mom,
She actually really loved the ballet,
afraid.
but when I looked around, I didn't see anybody that looked like her, and it really scared me. They were very, very, very thin girls, and they were all white.
Eliana's dad's Tongan, and as far as her mom knows, there are no Tongan professional ballerinas.
And I thought, she's going to fall in love with something that's not going to be available to her.
So Glory Vahai steered Eliana to the gym.
She was extremely driven in gymnastics.
I started pretty young, like when I was 3 or 4.
The young girl set herself a goal of competing for Tonga.
The Tongan Sports Federation was starting to recognize her as a potential gymnast for Tonga.
But an injury, osteochondritis, cut her gymnastics career painfully short.
It was extremely devastating.
It kind of took me a while to move on, to be honest.
Tendu back.
To fill the void,
we decided to put her into ballet just to try it out.
Straight leg, no releve, no releve.
Eliana went back to the bar.
Just to keep her busy.
Heel forward.
She picked up things so fast. She had gone from not having any ballet experience to being on point.
Releve and stay.
Within a few months, she was dancing at the Ballet West Academy.
She's only been dancing for 3 years.
Yes, that is not a long time to be dancing, especially with her point work.
Now plie releve.
You have to work your whole life towards perfection. Though you never reach it, it's still such a joy to dance.
That'll also eat up some of your energy.
And now rehearses with prima ballerina Christiana Bennett.
Man, Ileana's a beautiful young lady.
To perform this summer at the coronation of the King of Tonga.
It's okay. You're so close.
Bennett says she sees the legs of a ballet dancer.
The way she moves her arms
and the arms
is unlike most 13-year-olds.
Of a traditional Tongan dancer.
Almost like it's in her bloodline.
Sometimes I'll feel like I'm connecting with my ancestry.
Eliana, unlike her dad, who when he was younger distanced himself from his roots.
When you were growing up, did your parents want to make you more American than Tongan?
I believe so, just the way they didn't talk the language with us.
It was more important to him to assimilate.
Eliana connects with her culture.
He's honored. Some people, when they immigrate here, they're so desperate and trying to become American that they forget their culture. And I really want to preserve that.
This is the kind of kid.
She just pretty much came out of the womb like this little firecracker with this energy to take on everything.
Who in her spare time reads about physical cosmology.
She reads Stephen Hawking.
Yeah.
Who at the age of an 8th grader is going to be a college freshman.
You're 13 and you're going to college.
Yeah.
You're a little ahead of the game.
The kind of kid who has professional goals to be the first Tongan prima ballerina and to open the first ballet school on the islands.
And I think it hit me.
Eliana's mother isn't afraid anymore.
Oh my gosh, she's fine. You know, she's a little half Tongan kid with darker skin and big quads, and she's fine. The ballet world did not collapse. She's getting parts in things at Ballet West, and she's actually played Clara in another Nutcracker.
Arabesque second side.
Hey, cookie cutter ballet is not real. I'm sure there's more progress that can be made, but girls like Eliana are making that happen.
Finish no matter what.
Peter Rosen, KSL.
There you go.
5 News. For many, the era of the dance hall ended decades ago. But not here, not for the Rinaldis.
We've had a standing date every night, every Friday night.
On Friday nights.
How long have you been coming to the dance?
35 years.
35 years.
Ever since they started it.
About 35 years ago, when other venues were closing, Bill and Susan Wright bought a warehouse, laid down a floor, and opened the Murray Art Center.
We didn't know if we were doing the right thing or not.
The crowds grew.
You know, getting dressed up and putting on our dance shoes.
And so did the dance floor.
We just kept expanding it.
Turned out the Wrights built more than a ballroom.
It's not dancing.
They built...
Mostly it's about the friendship.
Friendships.
It's truly a community.
With the Rinaldis.
How long have you been coming here?
For over 30 years.
With Teleni Togasala.
The environment is so wonderful, beautiful light because I love the light.
But this ballroom generation grew older.
Most of us old guys are coming, there's not a lot of us left anymore.
There's Mary Barfa, Stu Campbell,
Glenn Mosman, Mel Taylor, Thomas.
Many of their customers left the dance floor for good.
That's why we made a list out there.
Steve Paulus, he was 100 years old. My wife danced with him, my daughter.
Most of these people have passed away?
Yes, got to know them and love them. And it was like family to us, really.
And the era of this dance hall came to an end. 35 years ends on a high note with a full floor.
It's huge. It's kind of like New Year's Eve.
A big Islander thank you from Togasala.
We love you so much. And here we are, we're here every week because of Bill and Susan. When they mention they're gonna close, I cry all night. Please give the hand for them. Thank you so much.
And with the song Bill Wright ends every Friday night. He sings
Good health, my friends, and here's to you.
one last goodbye.
Smile or frown?
Yeah, are you?
Chin chin, my friends, and install true.
This is a sad time, buddy. Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to sleep tonight. We're going to try and take a picture of everybody that's still here.
1, 2, 3.
Thanks for all the good times.
Thank you, guys. There we go, off into the sunset.
There we go, the end of the marathon.
Bye-bye.
Peter Rosen, KSL 5 News.
Hi, my name is Alan Scariff and I'm from Galway, the west of Ireland.
Alan and Kieran.
Hi, my name is Kieran Hardyman and I'm from Galway, the west coast of Ireland.
Have danced their way around the world. All the way
I just actually moved here to Salt Lake City.
to Utah.
I actually started dancing because my aunt actually had a school. So at the age of 4, she kind of took me under her wing.
I started late. I started when I was 9. And it was basically my mother throwing me into the class.
They danced to win trophies. And then came Riverdance.
Like, it opened lots of doors as soon as that show came out.
When I seen that, I was dreaming straight away. I put my shoes on. I went down to the kitchen and started practicing straight away. My parents, I think, just kept laughing at me.
It's such an impact for guys as well, though, like, because there was numbers in the show that it's just really manly numbers. Do you know what I mean?
It was kind of looked at a girly kind of dance. Dancing Riverdance opened a window for a lot of young kids, young boys, especially like myself.
When they were still just teenagers, they went on tour.
I was only 15, Alan was 16, but I got the same call and then we headed off to Australia for 6 months. I think our parents were a bit mad sending us away, but we loved it, we were free.
We didn't care. When I was 17, that's when I got a call.
And eventually joined the company of Riverdance.
You were 17.
17, yes.
A few months ago, they ended up here, in a dance studio in West Valley City.
We were getting, you know, as Alan said, kind of sick of living out of a suitcase, not even knowing what countries you're in at some stage.
I've travelled 37 countries, Kieran's probably done 42.
A few months after they played Salt Lake City,
we clearly remember seeing Alan on stage.
They got a call to teach a few days at the Crawford School of Irish Dance.
We were kind of doing this, didn't we just see this guy? He's here teaching our kids for 5 days.
I move it, 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, I travel, I'm back.
And then they got an offer to buy the place.
I couldn't even believe it. I still don't even know why they picked Salt Lake.
It's a really athletic form of dance.
Yeah, we keep them going, keep everything rolling.
I don't think I sweat as much as I do in anything else than I do in Irish step dancing.
So they keep pushing you until you get it right.
Move it! Move it! Kick it up! Man, up!
Oh yeah, I'm pretty strict on them. We do it the Irish way.
Lads, keep it moving! Come on!
Like, I remember when I was 9, I was like, oh my God, I'd love to win the Worlds one day. But it was just how far I was willing to push myself. And I finally got it then. I know, it's good.
Yeah.
It's a really good change.
They kind of like us here as well. Like, as soon as they hear the accent or something, it's like, are you Irish? Are you Irish? You go into a bank, oh, there's the Irish fella. But like, we weren't even here a few days and we were falling in love with it. All the parents were bringing us off water skiing and shooting guns out in the wild and motorbiking and all that. And it's just we love that side of it. Like we wouldn't dream about doing them kind of things in Ireland.
Alan Scariff and Kieran Hardiman have danced around the world. Now they can take a load off their feet.
You might stay a while. Oh, this is our home now, yeah.
And stay for a while.
Our next thing now is to get a boat for the summer, isn't it?
A boat and a few motorbikes.
And jet skis.
Peter Rosen, KSL 5 News.